Hi, my name is Patrick Flanagan. This is my client, John. Today we're going to be going through 3 upper body strength resistance training exercises of the bench press, the push press, which is actual multiple joints throughout the whole body, and we'll finish with bicep curls. Now we're going to do the bench press. John, if you want to lay down carefully, you don't hit your head. Your eyes want to be directly underneath the bar. You come back just a hair. Perfect, right there. Okay, you're gonna want a closed grip, okay, it's pronated. And we don't wanna be too wide, we don't wanna be too narrow. Basically, the grip that we're gonna go for is one, so our forearm is gonna be perpendicular to the ground on the way down and the way up. Right now, you have good 5 points of contact, right? So your head, your shoulders, and your feet, they're all nice and flat on the ground or on the bench, respectively. We wanna keep it that way. We want a nice and neutral spine throughout. We don't want to have any arch in the back in any way, shape, or form on the way down or the way up. And last but not least, in terms of breathing, we want to inhale on the way down. And you know, there's always that sticking spot right after we bring it up, just barely a little bit off our chest. Right at that sticking point, that's where we want to exhale all the way through the rest of the lift. We're doing lightweight, and you're a trained weightlifter, so you choose whether or not you need me to spot or not. If you do, just make sure that you communicate with me so I can help you unrack it and rack it as needed.
I got it on the way off.
Okay? The bar wants to come slightly back towards me on your way up. Excellent job with your breathing. Good job. Good job. Okay, just like before, if you need help, let me know.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Good. Excellent job with your breathing. Excellent job with your bar path. Good job.
Good.
All right, John, so now we're going to do the push press. In the push press, we're going to start with the bar on top of our shoulders with a closed pronated grip. Feet's going to be slightly wider than shoulder width apart, okay? And we're going to start this by taking a slight 4-inch dip with our hips and a slight flexion in our knees. That dip is going to allow us to start force and driving momentum up and extend all the way through. When we extend, the bar will be slightly behind, our neck. On the way up, we want to think of it as uncoiling our hips, our knees, our ankles, elbows. So hips, knees, ankles, elbows on the way up through the movement. On the way back down, we want to be nice and slow back to the shoulders and catch the weight and catch the barbell with our hips and our knees as well. Provide the extra support. Last thing, in terms of breathing, okay, we want to start inhaling with a dip, and when we explode and start uncoiling our hips, that's when we want to exhale. Want to bring our elbows forward just a hair if possible. Good. Good. We can even get a little bit more dip. And we want to see some ankle extension as well, so we want to drive through and get our heels off the ground. Perfect. Good. Hips, knees, ankles, elbow. Good. Hips, knees, ankles, elbow. Good. All right, so now with a little bit more challenging resistance, just want to remind you, push those elbows forward just a hair, perfect. And we're going to go hips, knees, ankles, elbows. Good, nice and easy on the way down. Make sure we're exhaling after that. Yeah, good job. Good job. Good, and we can hopping a little bit. You want to stay stationary. Good. All right, so now we're going to do barbell curls. Go ahead and we want to pick up the bar with a supinated grip, closed grip, okay? And go ahead and adjust your grip. So you want your grip, your hands, to be as close to your body without touching your body. Next, you're gonna keep everything nice and tight, so the only joint that's ever gonna move is your elbows. Everything else is gonna be stationary throughout the entire movement. A lot of guys, when we go to the gym, or I should say people, a lot of people when we go to the gym, you're gonna see dudes bounce everything and swing everything and all sorts of body movements. We wanna keep everything nice and stationary as long as we can, so our elbow is gonna be the only joint that really is gonna move. We're gonna bring, as you go through it and flex your elbows, you're gonna bring the bar up to your anterior, close to your anterior deltoid. Go ahead whenever you're ready. Oh, sorry, one last thing, breathing, right? We're gonna inhale on the way down and we're gonna exhale on the way up. Nice and easy on the way down, nice and easy on the way up. You got a slight swing on the way up. Good. Try to keep your shoulders forward on the way up. Beautiful, much less of a swing. Good job. All right, John, let's go ahead and do now with a little bit of challenging resistance. Don't forget to breathe. Good job. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. Your shoulders are coming forward for a little bit of a swing before you start the movement. Excellent. Good job, John. Good. Good job. One more. Good job. Excellent work, John. Atta kid. And that concludes our 3 upper body extremity resistance training exercises of the bench press, the push press, which involves multiple joints and a whole body movement, and the bicep